Hiya! Right, the conclusion to the non-PC diet. How to have your cake and still lose weight. Well, when I say conclusion, really, this should be the kind of start of your journey, really. Most people, when you talk to them about diets, the first thing they want to know is what food is it? But on the non-PC diet, it's kind of really food step 4. Remember, there's a 4-step process and it follows Airbed. People talk, it's lifestyle, it's lifestyle. It is lifestyle, but Mike Clark here realised it was lifestyle, knew it was lifestyle, rather than just say lifestyle, went on and worked at lifestyle. And it took me a number of years to create Airbed. Now, Airbed is the UK's, as I've already said, it's the UK's first official, it's recognised by the Independent Professional Therapists International, it's the only lifestyle programme officially, as far as my knowledge, the only one, certainly it was the first one, and currently I still think it's the only one to be officially recognised as a therapy, meaning it can be insured to help people, and on the basis of 4 simple steps. So the first step is, as you said, attitude. So we get our mind in. Why? Because if we don't really get your mind strong enough, remember that's where all the advertising goes on. That's where all the subliminal messages goes on. It's all in your head. So we need to use our heads to stop being processed and start processing, i.e. thinking for ourselves. Step 2, as we know, we've got to get breathing. That's to do with stress management. Well, you can learn, it's very important to see where your stress levels are, what is it that makes you fall. But you can do that, remember, in step 1 where you do the mind focus plan, the 7-step plan that you can download. It should come with you. It should come with this purchase. So you've got the 7-step plan where it's written down and it helps you focus. If you haven't got that, just email me, mike@thenonpcdiet.co.uk, and we'll make sure you get that. Of course, is exercise. Have something. If you can't do the gym, if you can't, make sure at least 3 times a week you exercise. And if you can exercise hard, put some effort in. If you haven't got time, then really hit exercise. At least once a week you do hit exercise. The first 21 days you want to do it 3 times a week. The other thing is get into walking. Walk. The more, walking's fantastic. Another one's swimming. And you can actually mix swimming and do HIIT with swimming. Great way. Right, then we move to diet. And remember, we're trying to get you away from the 50% of the UK diet now. 50% is ultra-processed food. They're winning the industry. They're winning, and we as humans are losing. We're losing the battle with our health and losing the battle with obesity. But it's almost as if, you're trying to dry some clothes, but up above, where you're trying to drive them on a clothes hose or something, but there's a drip from above that's constantly dropping water on it, and you're trying to how can you dry it when you've got to look at what's causing it, right? And the cause of your weight problems, the cause of many of your health problems, some serious, is the excess consumption of processed food. In the majority, processed carbohydrate. So the conclusion, this helps you, all right? And if you're doing it with a friend, great. But as soon as possible, look at joining the club, where you can access a whole range. It's not just the information. Information is absolutely key, essential. Without the right information and knowledge, you're going to struggle. So it's all right to have the information knowledge, but you need the key motivation as well. And autonomous motivation is where you drive for yourself, but many people don't have a lot of strong autonomous motivation. They need that regular encouragement, that focus, that, you're doing really well, that's fine. Well, you'll get that with the club. So remember, this is the start. The cookbook that you get with it, remember the 30-day cookbook, that is supplied by, very lucky to have that, although that's supplied by Diabetes UK. You don't need to have diabetes, nothing to do with that. It's just that book is guaranteed to be processed carb free. It's almost entirely processed carb free. I don't think there's any processed carbs in it, or if they are, then they're safe to use. They're not going to raise your blood sugar through the roof, which means you're not going to be putting loads of excess weight on. You can use the meals in there. And if you want to, the only thing to add it where it's non-diabetic, if you like, if you can add some rice. Just add some rice, have some ideally brown rice and brown pasta. That would give you, if you're lacking a bit of energy, get that in. But ideally, fill it up more with natural stuff. Learn about roasting vegetables. I promise you, baking tray, peppers, some sweet potatoes are brilliant. Courgettes are great. You can do some onions. some garlic, cauliflower, baked cauliflower, gorgeous. Don't just have where you boil cauliflower, you can bake it. So there's lots and lots of stuff in this book, and it takes action, and you do a plan, and as I said, you don't have to do it on your own. Mike Clark here, writer and creator of the Non-PC Diet. God bless, take care of your health, and I really, really hope that you enjoyed the book, and I really hope to hear from you. Please, any comments that you got, Mike at the nonpcdiet.co.uk. It's easy for me to say, and I really hope to hear from you and that you end up joining the Worldwide Weight Loss Club. Bye for now. Oh, I have to put this in. I just have to. It was just, people just laughed at it, but they just laugh at it in a good way. To lose weight, you just got to keep it real. Bye for now.